Days after Donald Trump addressed a large crowd of black conservatives in South Carolina, some comments he made during are still getting attention. The former president suggested his support from the black community stems from what he describes as discrimination in the criminal justice system. Our Kiana Jordan is live. In the studio with us right now. Kiana, you were there at the event. You covered that event and talked to people about it today. What are they saying?
Brittany, going back to that night, the people in the audience didn't seem to be offended at all, laughing and shouting support for the former president. Today, leaders with the Black Conservative Foundation says there was a lot of truth in the comments Donald Trump made, but some others say that's not the case.
And I got indicted a second time and a third time and a fourth time. And a lot of people said that that's why the black people like me, because they have been hurt so badly and discriminated against. And they actually viewed me as I'm being discriminated against. It's been pretty amazing.
On Friday, former President Donald Trump explaining why he thinks he's picked up more support from the black community throughout his criminal indictment journey. His belief that black people relate to his dozens of indictments because it reflects how African Americans have been discriminated against by the justice system has gained national attention and contempt from groups like the NAACP and the South Carolina Democrats.
Donald Trump has never marched for civil rights. He's never been beaten or had dogs thrust upon him.
I don't think they were offensive. I don't think they were racist. I think they were reality.
Quentin Jordan, the executive vice president of the Black Conservative Federation who hosted Friday's event, says Trump's comments are talking about the support he receives.
Duke Tanner, who was one of our guests, was somebody who was unjustly impacted by the system. And he spoke out at the event saying that, hey, I'm siding with Trump because I know what I went through as a black father who was taken away from his children. And I see them doing the same types of things to Trump.
It's extremely insulting and a little bit moronic that the president of the United States, former president rather, is trying to make himself seem like a victim. At the end of the day, Donald Trump has been indicted for breaking laws.
The Republican hopeful also mentioned how the black community embraced his mugshot when it surfaced on the internet. Jordan says that's backed up by evidence.
You have rappers like Chief Keef, who posted it on his story and said, hey, Trump is good in the hood. You had rappers like Meek Mill saying, hey, Trump graduated to the streets. You had rappers go as far as getting his mugshot tattooed on them.
WACH Fox News also reached out to Governor Henry McMaster's office for comment on the situation. McMaster is a big Trump supporter. We are waiting to hear back. We're also looking into how Saturday's GOP primary voters break down by demographic to get a look at how many black voters supported Trump in his victory. State election officials say those numbers will be available later this week. Back to you, Friendy.
Stay up to date with this story and more. Subscribe to our WACH Fox YouTube page. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell to never miss an update.